morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, as President of the Board of Trustees for Laredo Community College, I certainly want to welcome you to this very, very important, how shall I say, a new program that is being
Announcement
a very important announcement. Yeah. And as is our procedure, before we actually call a meeting or this meeting, if I may ask all of you to please stand for a brief prayer, and then followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Suzanne, may we call on you, please?
Yes, sir. Good morning, everyone. If we please take a moment of silence for reflection and peace. Thank you.
Thank you. Would you please join me with the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. If I may call on Dr. Ricardo Solis.
Yes. Good morning, muy buenos días. It is an honor to be here and a very exciting day. So we're going to go ahead and begin our very important announcement today. And then I'm going to go ahead and ask Mr. Heriberto to go ahead and begin with the introductions and opening remarks.
Good morning, everyone. It seems like we brought the sunshine out today, this morning. On behalf of our Board of Trustees and our President, Dr. Ricardo Solis, I want to welcome everybody to Laredo Community College. We have exciting news, great news to share with you all today. Before we do that, I want to recognize a couple of individuals who either work behind the scenes or out in the community to make these new initiatives and programs a possibility. Starting with our Board of Trustees President, Mr. Judge Mercurio Martinez. Our President, once again, Dr. Ricardo Solis. And from the community, we have representatives from both school districts representing UISD. We have Ms. Angelica Sanchez, CTE Director. Mr. Roger Garcia, CATE Director for LISD. As well as faculty and staff from our Computer Technology Department. If you all can please stand to be recognized. And the reason we do what we do, our students, we have some students here from Cigarroa High School. Please rise. Be recognized. Thank you. And we also have some special guests today joining us from Texas A&M San Antonio, Associate Vice Provost Dr. Holly Veroselt. This is an easier one, Dr. Kevin Barden. And Dr. Dion Yang. Now, they have been great partners in offering our graduates a pathway to continued academic success and future prosperity. They have traveled here today to continue this great partnership between our institutions, and we are greatly appreciative of that. And last but definitely not least, I'd like to give a warm welcome to Ms. Dana Orfila. Ms. Orfila is here on behalf of Mr. J.C. Martin III, Mr. James H. Pearl, and Mrs. Casey Pearl. They are the trustees for the Lamar Bruni Vergara Trust. Ms. Orfila, I want to convey on behalf of our institution our immense gratitude to the Lamar Bruni Vergara Trust. Folks, just to give you an idea of the impact of the Lamar Bruni Vergara Trust has on our institution, since the fall of 2010, they've contributed $5.5 million to our institution. $5.2 have been for tuition and fees through scholarships for our students. And I want to make it clear, Ms. Orfila, that these scholarships just don't offer the relief of financial for the students, but they're really changing the lives of our students.
And that's
As
the
a,
goal.
yes, ma'am. As a workforce chair, I've personally seen the impact that these scholarships have on our students, right? I've seen students who have been homeless, close to being homeless, in halfway houses, and had it not been for a scholarship that they received from the Lamar Bruni Vergara Trust, they would not have been able to complete the program of study and turn their lives around and be successful. So again, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Like I mentioned before, great things are happening at Laredo Community College. New initiatives, new programs, new expansions. All this is a testament to the hard work of faculty, staff, and administration. However, vision and support drive progress, and we are fortunate enough to have a visionary leader in our president, Dr. Ricardo Solis, and the unwavering support from our Board of Trustees. This together creates a synergy that is driving our current progress. So without further ado, Dr. Solis, if you want to share.
Certainly, yes, thank you. We're going to keep this brief, but in the spirit of new innovation in programs, this is a testimony of what LCC is all about. In addition to pursuing education excellence, as you recall yesterday, we had an announcement with our nursing program where we were ranked #1 in the state of Texas. Given that we are a community college way down south, even more importantly, we were ranked #7 amongst all the universities, 116 programs amongst universities in the state of Texas. And here we are, little Laredo in the South Texas, with our perhaps challenges, and of course with our 98% Hispanic population. It just shows that we can keep a par. Actually, we are even above par with the rest, not only the state but the nation, because of the culture that we have, a can-do attitude. And the reason I'm mentioning this is because I did not mention yesterday how significant that is, our location, our global location, our culture and our Hispanic composition. Because when you bring that into place, when we bring into the skills required and mandated and needed by the communities throughout the Southwest, we clearly stand above, because we are primarily a bilingual and bicultural community. No other areas, or very few, can compare to have such a high percentage of bilingual and bicultural people. And when you look at the demand of the community from the business perspective, like we are talking about today, and from the health careers, we stand apart. And that is a very valuable skill that unfortunately is not measured into the ranks of if you're bilingual or if your students are bilingual. But it's a factor that is key and required and demanded by hospitals and clinics, and of course, like today, in business. And this is why I get so excited, because we have that more of a, I say, recognized demand by the business community and the health community, and they're so excited to be part of that. So I know here we're here to announce the kickoff of our cybersecurity conference coming up, our new initiative in our program. Because this is the trend, these are the demands by business and industry, with artificial intelligence and with technology. Just a few years ago, this was not even a field. This was actually, it was just a term, and now is becoming a part of business, a part of operations. And cybersecurity will continue evolving. And that's why here we are at Laredo Community College are constantly looking into being on the cutting edge on the latest technology. And that's why we are going ahead and begin our program in cybersecurity. And we're very fortunate to have, of course, the backers of the Lamar Bruni Vergara Trust, and more importantly, we also have our new partners from San Antonio, from Texas A&M, who are going to be providing us the guidance and the backing, and more importantly, the partnership, so we can have our students be able to matriculate and, of course, transfer to your institution. And so this is a great day for Laredo. It's a great day for Texas, great day for Hispanics, more importantly, a great and wonderful day for students throughout South Texas. And we're glad to be part of that, and we're very fortunate to have you as our partners. So let's go ahead and begin with our ceremony or the next steps.
At this time, I wanted to recognize Mr. Roger Moore, who's been spearheading the projects in cybersecurity as far as the conferences, the institutes, and the agreements between our institution and Texas A&M San Antonio. Mr. Moore?
Yes, sir. Good morning, everybody, and welcome again once more. Once more, let me just thank again Ms. Dana for the contributions on behalf of the Bruni Vergara Trust, which has been also a tremendous benefit to students in our program. I'm here primarily to talk about the cybersecurity conference that we're going to have April 20th and 21st. A lot of the things that Dr. Solis has said and Mr. Heriberto have said maybe are just contained within this room. And so we want to use the conference as an opportunity to announce all the different enhancements that we're bringing to our program at Laredo Community College. There's a lot of good things, a lot of innovations that we are now incorporating into our program. So this conference is going to be a two-day affair. April 20th is going to be for educators. A lot of the educators that are present here are welcome to attend the conference. Educators, professionals in the industry, in the technology fields and cyber defense fields are going to be primarily the participants on the 20th. And on that particular day, we're going to invite Congressman Henry Cuellar to be one of our keynote speakers. And he's going to join other speakers from Cisco, Microsoft, Dell, Homeland Security, primarily to promote the need for an effective cyber defense strategy in our community. On Saturday, April 21st, it's going to be a little bit more relaxed. We're going to have students, and it's good that we have students here today because obviously our intent as educators is to prepare the next generation of cyber defense professionals that are going to lead our nation in this particular area. So we want to have students present to let them know of some of the advancements, some of the innovations, again, that are taking place in our program, and the need to have, again, an effective cyber defense strategy for the nation. So the focus of the conference, again, is to bring all this awareness to our community. Among the different enhancements that we're also going to announce on the day of the conference, or that we're going to share as part of the conference, is the opening of a Cybersecurity Institute. We've had an associate degree now in cybersecurity for several years, but this is going to be an enhancement that we're adding to the program. It's going to be an opportunity for our students to participate in studies, research in the deep web, dark web, which a lot of times carries negative connotations. But we want our students to experience firsthand the type of activity that occurs in that particular area of the internet. We believe that in giving our students this experience, we're going to better prepare them for occupations when they graduate and enter the cyber defense field. So then lastly, the purpose for this press conference today, when we have our students graduate and move on to the next level. The next level obviously is employment, and we have some professionals here with us today. Next level is employment, and besides employment is continued studies, advanced studies at the university. For 5 years now, we've enjoyed a partnership with Texas A&M San Antonio that has allowed our students, once they've completed our studies, once they've earned potentially the certifications in the field and they want more, then we have created a seamless transition to a university where students can earn a baccalaureate degree. What this partnership has done, representatives from San Antonio, what this partnership has done is strengthened and created an educational pathway that actually begins at high school. Now our students can earn a certificate in high school through dual credit, transfer to Laredo Community College, get their associate degree, and then on to A&M. So again, we thank you for making the trip this morning, for joining us this morning, and I believe now we're going to proceed for the signing.
And if I just may, before we do that, Ms. Sophia, in honor of this conference and the support of the Lamar Bruni Vergara Trust, the conference is named after the Lamar Bruni Vergara Trust Cybersecurity Conference. So we are very, very proud of that.
And it's
Thank
a privilege to include that to our name. Yes.
Thank you, so are we.
Sure. We're going to have our representatives from Texas A&M have a few comments regarding
Oh,
to
I'm
our
sorry.
cyber program. Learning that. Dr.
Yeah.
Holly? Yes.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to thank you for your hospitality this morning in welcoming us to Laredo. We are very excited about the opportunity to continue the relationship we established a little over 5 years ago. We welcome the opportunity to take transfer students from Laredo Community College who have been prepared to excel on our campus, and we look forward to continuing to see them. Cybersecurity and cyber defense related fields are a workforce development that is forecast to have close to zero unemployment moving forward. And when we talk about, employment in certain fields being in decline, this is not one that is following that trend. And so in terms of bringing a talented workforce, talented graduates back to our communities here in South Texas, this is an opportunity to do that, to benefit the communities and the families and our graduates. So thank you very much.
First, I'd like the Texas A&M continue. Any other comments before we go to the trust?
Sure, just to kind of reiterate and emphasize what Dr. Verhasselt was saying, there is a huge national and unmet need for cybersecurity expertise. And Texas A&M San Antonio is one of the universities that's working with National Security Agency and Department of Homeland Security to help meet that need. And we look forward really to Laredo Community College also being a designated center of academic excellence and working in coordination with them to try and fill this national need for cybersecurity experts. And the need is going to continue to grow throughout, I'm sure, all of our lifetimes. And so we look forward to working with you, and certainly come to San Antonio. We have jobs and we have education opportunities.
Yeah, addition to his comment, I would like to say that Texas A&M University is the only university in the region that offers NSA CDE certificate as part of the degree plan with BS, BA, BAS programs. Transferred student from Laredo Community College will benefit earning their degree with NSA CDE certificate when they graduate, after they transfer. So, and to get the NSA CDE certificate, like he mentioned, a student has to finish a set of courses. Those curriculum has been NSA certified, and then we brought this to show you the program has been certified. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So I think the partnership with Laredo Community College and with Texas A&M University system together will create a wide pipeline in cybersecurity education.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you. Ms. Orfila, would you care to say a few words?
Just on behalf of the trust, we're honored to be here. We're excited about the new program. The trust's priority in our community is education, starting from the elementary level. We have several partnerships with the different learning institutions, and obviously cybersecurity is a new area for us to explore together with Laredo Community College, and we're excited to be a part of it.
Appreciate your comments. I just wanted to recap. I know we've been repetitive, but it's so important to highlight that it's wonderful to start, or to, in this case, we're not starting a new program. We've had it for several years, for about 5 years. We're now moving it to a higher level. And as our representatives, our partners, our new partner from A&M, well, our old partners, but we're now taking it to a higher level into making this an academic center of excellence, and more importantly, making this a truly state-of-the-art, higher-level cybersecurity program. And that is our intention. It is to deliver the demands from the community, from the business community, And it was so refreshing to hear what I always suspected, that the unemployment rate is zero, what I hear for the demand, just like the nursing programs, the other health programs, there's gonna be a high demand. And that's why I mentioned about the Hispanic community, and bilingual is gonna be very important. This type of industry is one where students can be able to work anywhere. And things are changing so fast that many will be able to acquiesce the skills provided and the degree, the dual degree that we're providing here, and probably work from home or from remote areas. And so it's gonna be very flexible, and that's why it's so exciting. The different opportunities, the employment, the industry outlook and technology is gonna be incredible. So this is a remarkable opportunity. That's why we are now gonna continue working with this program and take it to a higher level. Judge, do you have any final comments maybe before we begin?
Other than we're proud, and particularly more so that the initiative that is being promoted through the support of not only Texas A&M San Antonio, but also through the financial support of the Lamar Bruni Vergara Trust. So on behalf of the members of the Board of Trustees, we certainly want to thank you. And we know that this is going to be a tremendous success.
Doc, if I may, just one last thing. This is actually a new and improved MOU, because now it includes a computer science articulation as well. So computer science students and ISDs that have computer science students, we welcome them to this educational pathway as well.
We'll continue with the signing of the MOU.
You would enjoy this.
Supposed to review everything?
How the dollar thing was.